I went on the board and I was like, yeah, first group ride. Tim. October 27, 2009. Tim decided, oh, I'm going to make a group ride. So the problem is, like 3 days later, he already had forgotten about it. So it's not the concussion. And he said, hey guys, just looked at my tentative ride thread and found people actually showing up. I didn't even post the meeting spot. Sorry, but I'm out. Does that remind you of him?
So we started a ride and bailed out. That's right.
We had that ride and we had a lot of fun, and then after that we put a few comments on it, and I can tell who was there. For example, Mervin was there, and he remembered my name very well because he said, "Oh, it was so nice to meet some new face." Sedgwick.
Wait, that's not your name?
Andy is way better, you see, he can remember. He was like, what did he say? Oh, I didn't take it off, but it was like tasteful bike or something like that.
Tasteful, right?
Tasteful
man.
Did
I say man?
What type? Is that the one you showed up for?
And he said, thanks Vatko for leading. So you see who ride my first group ride, it was Vatko. And he said, nice to meet Sed, and that's what nice Duke. He's a man of taste, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, Vatko detected slack up a lot.
So Vatko ride a Vatko thing, I still don't understand. He said, good stuff, now back to the cake. I mean, I should have figured it out straight ahead. Jay was very classy too. He wrote, good ride. The drizzle threw me off a bit. Nice to meet you, said. Cool Ducati. You know what he's talking about. And I was like, that was fun. I had a good time riding with you all this morning. I will definitely do this again, but I have to stop by Walmart first and buy some thermal underwear. So apparently I'm the only one concerned by the weather in North Carolina. So, and that's the first picture of that day. Remember, it's Mike, your buddy,
my buddy,
was there. And Andy, still wearing these weird clothes that we never Look at Mervin. Mervin cannot stand still. He always has to make some sort of facial like that. And where did we met? At Cruisers.
Oh shit.
Huh? It's kind of an interesting point. So what happened after that? Oh my god, what's that? Who did that? That's not funny.
That is funny.
That's Brian. What exactly is going on? That's Brian.
I applaud you, Ashley. That's awesome.
Well, that's my lab where I did my PhD, and I don't know what's happening there. There's a lot of
Looks like a blow-up water.
Let's just forget about that. So, on October 25th, a little bit later, we went for my first OLR loop, and that's the first time I saw Mike, Adam, Sean, Dave, Magic, and Carlton. So if you wonder when we met, there it is.
That Honda CCR.
So yeah, I think that's the day when Mike passed over the dog.
Oh, that's what killed the dog? That was Yeah, man.
Yeah, oh yeah, you run it over.
That's Dave's old bike.
That's the one he rode fast.
That's the famous Bojangles place.
That bike rode as fast as
Mike and Adam, which one of which?
Both. It was so easy that
They won't ride the big one.
I was like looking toward a direction and saying, "Hey, Mike!" So, like,
Oh, that guy.
Look,
Brian. Wow.
do you remember Brian?
Brian, yeah. What's
the
one caliper?
only one caliper in the front.
ZX14. Now we got to do some of the
Look,
ZX14.
that's
the hell out of that.
Jay's old CBR. Huh?
Yeah, we're all telling the look, man, if you crash, I'm not going to stop and help you. That's right, you know.
Where?
Like, if you crash, I'm not going to stop and help you. Blow in the hole, man.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's his TL, I think. I don't know who the boozer is from.
That's that guy.
The other guy.
I can't remember his name.
Anyway, I was so happy, like I'm like, eee. So what happened? October 31st. That's the first time I rode with you, Caleb.
What is it?
Right? But I have no picture of that day, strangely. It's Caleb, Roger, and Susie. Same day.
Susie.
Wow. What? Somebody forgot to invite her? I can't believe you didn't invite her.
Is she still riding?
Huh?
Is she still riding?
Yeah. I've not seen her.
No,
I haven't seen it.
Roger, yeah.
her bike's not back
Roger's
up and going.
comment was, thanks to Magic Mice for leading the loop, the road starts to dry up after Royal Island, and then the sun eventually came out. Turned out to be a great ride. Good to meet you, Sean and Caleb. And good ride again, Sandra. Keep adding on this accident-free miles. Oh, come on, how many did you
What is the top? Was that Harry Potter? What is
This is a typical Swiss hat.
You're like a wizard.
Don't ask me about the haircut. What do
You're like a wizard.
There's a lot of cow in my village, so
What's going on?
I spent a lot of time in the car that day, so
Quite a stream.
I really need to do something.
That's a nice.
Nice kidneys.
Anyway, let's pass on this one.
No, wait a minute.
And then we're going to November 18. That's the first time I saw Tim. Finally show up for a ride.
You know, it took 3 months.
And it's interesting that it's the same day I met with Ron and Tracy. Tracy came on the ride once in a while. That was one of this time he came on the ride. And I don't know if you remember, but that's one of those moments where Vatko decided he doesn't want to ride a sports bike anymore. It's too dangerous. So
Because he crashed 3 other bikes.
I think they keep it for like 10 days or something like that. It's like starting from now, I'm not riding on the road, I'm only going to ride on trails. Not to mention the handsome young dude here, that's Dave when he's in shape. And when he can ride, because like that day was flying.
Dave's fast when he wants to be.
Oh, Tim, you good looking.
Yeah, when he gets
Look
on the bike,
that
look at
ponytail.
that.
Yeah. Look at
Ponytail days. That's right.
It's good, isn't it?
You may. Yeah, you
Now we got Tim and Dell cut the ponytails off.
I know. Like, I don't even recognize who this guy is. I ain't sure who that was.
Dale,
So what happened
Is
after
Dale
that?
here? What?
After that, we're going to November 28th, and everybody said, let's go ride and meet at Target. The only problem is that everybody bail out.
I remember that.
Jake.
I remember that.
And he said,
The bling
Did you take the picture?
no, it's Jake. Jake took the picture. It was awesome. He said, "Dudes, where are you all?" So after that, November 29th, we finally have some picture of those Ducati, your ST2. That's the dude who came up with the 999.
It was mine. It was mine then.
Yeah, you only rode it on one ride.
Did he buy it?
Because it's too slow.
That was interesting.
2 rides.
It was 83 horsepower or something.
We're looking
Yeah,
for
the
another
first ride
one.
you let it
Oh, look at that beautiful 1098. Except it wasn't mine. I don't. It was that dude. Like he rode 1 or 2 times only. An Italian guy, black hair, short hair. I forget. I saw him there like back night.
Oh, with the 1098?
I forgot you said
Yeah, 1098.
That was the first time I met Ken.
He was like, this is Italian.
Are you sure it's not the same
Yeah,
bike
yeah.
you bought?
No, because it has exhaust pipe.
Oh, okay.
And Tim, look at that. You're there back again. Look at the hair.
With Will's bike.
Yeah, with Will's bike.
That sucker. I still can't believe he bought that bike.
I love that bike.
So after that, I have to explain to Mervin that Ducati is not a freaking cup holder. He comes out of the store, all the cups is drink on it.
It's got that nice flat gas.
Yeah, that's the point. He was always telling me, but it doesn't hold on the ZX6R. I have to put it on yours. I was like, okay. So December 6th, that's when we officially did our first polar bear ride. It was 45 Fahrenheit. It was freaking cold. And the joke of the day was Dave, who posted up in the morning and said, "Hey, I may be up for this. We'll be back watching the temperature closely in the air." Dave, I mean, you know, if it's between 80 and 85, and from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. on a Sunday, it's not coming. So I was like, are you kidding me?
Did he even show up?
So,
No.
so I have no idea. I bet that was Vatko.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That was one of the 20 bikes that Vatko had. So finally we ended up Jay, Mervin, me, and Vatko. And I remember it was a freaking cold day.
Yeah, I remember you guys on December 6th.
What's up with the blue tank top?
That's me. Okay, I can't explain that.
No, you can't.
I can explain. I have to skip to the next one.
I went whitewater rafting that day. That's what
Farrington started way before you even showed up.
I'm not quite sure what happened there, and I definitely don't want to explain this one.
That's all man there.
That was when Bananarama was
Wow.
Okay, December 27th, that's the first time I met Matt, actually, apparently.
I remember all about it, yeah.
And it's good luck, because I came back from the ride with like the glass of my Ducati totally shattered. Looked like I got a bullet.
That's right. That was a Vatko ride. That's how we started talking about all Vatko.
Oh yeah, that was a gravel ride for Vatko. The Shovel King.
That's why I had the dirt
I'm
bike.
still, I
So
still
of
think
course, Matt was like usual,
Yeah,
very
let's get back to
easy.
that one.
He said, "Can you guys postpone the ride in the mid-degree? No, what is it? And the ride and the mid-50-degree weather for tomorrow? That will be great." Never happy. So,
That was when Vatko wrecked
that's
the
one of
snow.
beautiful day when Vatko came up with the brilliant idea. Today I'm gonna ride in the snow.
Riding in the snow is a good idea.
A half a mile and 10 minutes later, he brought back pieces of.
He did it like he's the only one.
Like, what on earth? I'm gonna ride in the snow
Yeah.
on my sport bike.
Oh, come on.
That is awful. That's more an exhaust.
You see all sides of you, sweetie.
That's
How many blue tank tops are you on?
We already knew we had
by far, this is the gayest picture I could find.
That's what mine
I don't know that Deal's Gap picture.
That's what happened when you get a ticket driving 130 in France instead of 60. You end up without a license, so you drive a scooter for too long. That was Halloween in France.
What are you?
That's
That's a second shift.
Anyway. So, February 20th, first ride with Mike. Which Mike? Oh, with
Magic Mike.
your
Magic
What you
Mike.
said.
Oh, it's Magic Mike.
Magic Mike.
His buddy.
Yeah.
Soul Train.
Oh,
Train.
okay.
You came up here?
Yeah, he
Wait,
lived in
you
Charlotte.
there.
No, he was living there, and we met him in Silas City.
Yep.
That's
Good dude.
I've seen
Okay,
that
that's
picture.
the famous one,
Right,
right?
that's it.
Wanna explain what happened that day?
Alright, so I only rode with Tim one time before this, and I saw Tim host a ride, so I was like, I'm going, it was a great ride. It was the day, and a couple other people. So I pull up to Cruisers, and I'm filling up on gas, and he was already there, I don't know anything about him. And he pulls over, he just filled up, pulls over to park.
What happened is, I finished putting the gas in my bike, and went to put the key back in the ignition, and the key fell between the freaking column of direction and the gas tank. And no way I could grab it. I was like, God damn it, super pissed and everything.
So he walks the bike over, and he's all focused on that. And I'm watching him, I don't know what he's doing. And then all of a sudden he gets off the bike, never puts the kickstand over, and I see this Ducati just go. And I'm like,
I didn't even talk to him. I was already laying on the shit. Put it back up, and he goes over and I say, I had the key in the bike, they locked, and he was
You got so the bike was on you and you were telling him that?
he kind of helped me pull it
Yeah,
up.
we pulled it up and then,
Great first impression.
yeah, we got out. And I was all the time like, all right, this like European dude and Ducati. It's just.
Is the fire still going? Is the fire still going? You keeping it going, right? There's more over there in the pile. Go keep it going.
So low.
It was still low.
And the license
Don't get
plate
burnt.
was touching the tire.
Don't get burnt.
And that's when he got a phone call from his dad, which was yelling at him like, "You dumbass, you forget your key, you need to come and pick them up."
I left Courtney at my parents' house and I had her keys to the car in my pocket. She stuck it.
Oh, I remember that.
We had to meet my dad at Chapel Hill.
Meet your dad. Yeah.
That made me feel way better.
Yeah, so I like really.
My life doesn't completely suck after all.
I jump out in front of him because I'm like, obviously I can ride better than this guy. You know, and then at some point he just flies by me and the rest of the day trying to catch him.
I must tell you, that's probably the day where I realized is, oh, there's no speed limit in America.
It ended up being just the three of us.
He reaches the triple digit, and I don't think I see anything underneath that. And for the rest of the 3 hours we rode together, I was like, holy crap.
3/4 of the way through the day, I was exhausted. Like I had to stop. I just backed
He
off.
created the monster.
Yeah, it started that day. I
He's
mean, yeah.
responsible.
You are responsible. That was a fun day.
Oh, come on!
That might be the worst.
I thought the last one was the gayest.
That is pretty bad.
So
you were, hey,
Hey, you were not wearing a tank top. That's a dark
Oh my
picture
God.
without the tank top.
hold on one second, I gotta take closer look.
Can I have a bark pail, please?
Dude, that is bad.
Look at that hat. I stole it from my mom.
Oh my God.
I know. What's even? I was
At the end of this, I want a copy.
That's wrong. Anyway, what after?
We all know
After that,
better.
we went
There goes
for-
Dale.
But it's still cute.
New bike.
Yeah, we went for the first ride like in Virginia, Tuggles and stuff like that. And Sean was leading, I'm pretty sure. You remember that, Sean?
Yeah, that was
That was last year when you decided you did this 5 ride to mountains, so that was the first one. And that's when I met Brent for the first time. And I was like, I got my bike for 3 days at that point. And he arrives and, you know, he gets like right behind him. I say, oh, come on, what's wrong with that kid? He's so cocky. He arrives there, la la la. So we arrived to the mountain and he's like putt-putting all the way. And I was like, this is gonna be fun. And the first time we arrived in Tuggles, my bike was like set up like shit. I had no idea of the power. And I couldn't follow up. Oh, sorry, buddy. He flew by, oh, Brent behind him. And I was like, the fuck just happened? Like, Kellen was behind me thinking, the fuck is he doing? He has the extent. He's like,
That's true. I was on my ST2 going, come on, dude. Where'd my Ducati buddy go?
I was like in every corner. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! So it was an interesting day. I'm telling you.
You forgot to put in what happens in the
Sure.
show.
Yeah.
Oh,
man, thanks for having me over here.
Somebody ran over you.
Nice one.
thanks, John.
John, thanks for coming out.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
I must have pictures somewhere. I don't know where they are. I didn't look for them.
Do you want to
Yeah,
hold this for a second?
bad memory.
I'm just trying to get
Mervyn will have been happy at that time if you were asked. You can have a 996 with you.
Getting your voice too.
One ride.
So, you know that guy, I saw him at bike night all the time, but I never seen him on the ride. I was like, hell, look at the picture, he was there that day. I said, amazing.
I don't know who it is.
Like, that's the ride he's on. He's wearing it.
Yeah.
Grim Reaper on the board. Oh, Grim Reaper. You post all the time.
Okay, that's when it started. End of
The
it.
ferry. There we go.
That's when Tim's bike made about 5 miles.
Oh,
he blew the engine up? Oh, he blew the engine up with you guys. Bought
I don't know
another
if you remember how it started, but the forum it was, they all meet at the ferry, on Farrington Road. So it's the Farrington Riders, and they say, oh, the ferry riders. And
Chief
there it was.
He called us the ferry.
Yeah, she did, yeah.
That just stopped.
And there it goes. So that's that famous day where Tim came up with his supermoto.
Look at those guys.
Guys, you need a supermotor. It's the best bike in the world. 5 miles later, he was riding bitch on my bike.
You had to hide it in the woods.
It got up like 115 though that day.
You were there, Dan.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he was there.
And that was the problem, Dan.
So I bet that's the first time I saw you.
Yes.
There you go. Yes, she is. Hey, there was a guy with an Aprilia 250 that day. Anybody know who he is?
guy.
I saw him like, I
That
saw
guy
him
brought-
in a picture.
That guy brought his bike into Barnett's to be inspected one day.
Really?
So that's what happened when you have a ZX-10. It goes from a lot of evolution. The stock one,
Especially when you forget
The
to tighten
Halloween
the brake
one?
calipers up.
Yeah,
the sport cruiser
the
one.
Halloween one was when we decided you were gay.
Well, I thought it was the leopard one.
Now that just confirmed it. And there it is now.
And there it is now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Thanks to Mervin.
Very sharp.
You rebuild that thing like
You know what's funny?
That's good,
Only
man.
orange.
Oh, I remember that
I don't know what's going on.
That's Brent.
So
That's
yeah,
what it is. Hey, that's
like,
where's Caleb? Caleb.
He's outside. Is that Caleb?
Caleb.
Is that Caleb? Me, you, and Caleb are
No,
I
that's
don't
Brent.
know.
Yeah, I'm talking about Brent.
That's my
Caleb
kid.
is losing the water.
Caleb's in the water.
Whenever he says, I need to show you a picture of Will, I'm like, does he ever
Wait, you were showing crack in the ER?
Yeah, I was showing crack in the ER.
No, that's a hotel. That's the hotel room. He came and
After
said
they
hi
got
to Matt and Mervin, and then he turns around and he had this thing like.
Oh, I remember that.
Why did they do Snickers?
Yeah, Tim just likes to work like. I heard the neighbor likes it a
But
lot.
listen, we all. What's messed up is we all knew that we were doing that except for Tim. Tim, that was a. That's Tim all natural. If you were to show up tomorrow, then he might be like that. That's the difference. That's great. That's good.
Hey, I still want a shirt.
Yeah.
Looks like he's doing a good job of that.
That's the one thing. The chain was the wrong way around.
Oh!
Didn't know that.
Is that true?
That's awesome.
PK.
That's awesome.
I believe
It
this
went
is a
to
true
gun
story.
shop. That was the gun shopping day.
Remember that day?
We bought a few weapons.
I'm like, yo, Matt, we're gonna get
That's when you bought the AK, right?
Okay, that's what that was May. May 2010. That's when the track started. VIR South.
Whose idea was to do that first?
Yeah, I tried.
I don't know, but we all talk about it. At first we say, oh no, we're not gonna go on the track, and then everybody kind of say, oh, let's
Right,
go,
right,
let's try, let's try.
I think I
let's
told
try.
you guys.
Yeah, and he was doing
Hey,
it.
you just missed all
To
the
a
butt
track
pictures.
day.
That's alright, I'm good with that.
You good with that?
Isaiah.
And then you guys started doing that.
So, and after that we got the virus.
That's awesome.
A few more pictures. I
That's
like
one of
that
my
picture.
favorite pictures.
You know why?
Yeah, that's great.
Because I remember telling everybody, stay next to your bike. You know, I'm trying to do something cool, everybody in the same position and everything. Of course, Mervin has to stand on the other side. So you have that free
It's
position of the bike
artistic.
right there.
He's a loner. He's a space. He's an outsider.
So that was Jennings this year.
Oh God.
Good for some of us, worse for others.
Did you crash?
The hardest crash.
And don't forget the stickers. Check your bike
Oh, yeah.
very carefully. Because
What?
Cliff is my number
Oh.
one.
See that little miss? What is that called?
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I got Cliff. I put those rainbow stickers on his bike, and he went to the track all weekend. and he posted that picture on NCS, and I was like, the stickers right when he said no, and I said, yeah, check it out closely, and he's like, holy crap.
Somebody else did that with him
The
too.
rainbow sticker on his.
So after that, we went through all the crap because we thought we were good. I changed my mind in turn one. I rode to Atlanta.
Go back one. Notice says crashed bike
Is your bike.
is my bike.
Which really is his
It's actually
bike.
Tim's bike.
Yeah, it was Tim's crash bike, then it became your crash bike.
Yeah. Look how nice it was.
Yeah, I should have known. There's something wrong that like every time you ride it, you fall.
Bottom right.
3 people in this room have crashed that bike.
Yeah.
Bottom right. Left.
So after that, somebody came out with this brilliant idea of taking stupid pictures.
His sport touring bike.
Notice how Will is always the one in the middle.
With crutches from his.
Why is Will involved in all this stuff?
I like the Playboy one. You should have. Pretty cool.
Marked out the kickstand.
I know. We need to do that.
Well, I remember going out for a ride with you where you literally showed up with your crutches and then you went riding.
I know.
That was actually, Tim, that was the day you wrecked.
Was it?
It was.
That's the day. Hey.
He shows up and says, I'm not going to go for the ride. I'll just hang for a little bit. And he kept going with us. And we had to stop. And he's like, I'm going to go a little further. He was in jeans and tennis shoes.
I was like, oh, I'm just going to go a little bit longer. And my whole boot was skidded off. Like, it was all put up and stuff.
Wait, Caleb, what happened? Where are we?
Did anybody see it?
What bike am I riding?
Who's this? You're from another lifetime.
Oh, my God. Hey, he said that like 100. Well, you were you? Yeah, you were there. No, were you there?
When Tim, when he wrecked.
Oh, yeah, I was behind him. He was behind Dale. He don't remember shit.
Wait a second. How did I get here? I was right. What bike was I on?
Yo, he asked about
and I wrecked
100 times. He goes, "What happened?"
He lay down.
Hey, listen. The funniest.
Yeah, we saw the whole thing.
The funniest thing, me and Dale are sitting there right next to him, and you guys were doing something like pulling the bike, and we're sitting there, and somebody goes, I think I said, so what do you think about your $60 helmet now? Yeah. And he's like, what happened?
Yeah. And you know what? I bet he still rides with Scorpions or whatever they are. Fulmers. Are they Fulmers? I bet you did. I'd buy him better helmets.
I didn't think you were as bad as you were at that time.
So what happened after this brilliant idea of taking pictures?
Wow. Red hair.
Who's your boyfriend?
Yeah, exactly. He's cute.
Hey, don't be jealous.
Wait a minute, were you snowboarding?
I had a life before we.
That's where it started.
We were a little bit wasted, and somebody said, "Hey, it's the middle of the night. Why don't we go snowboard just with our underwear?" Actually, it was our.
You should have shown us all these pictures before we started hanging out.
Then you would be hanging out with us anymore.
I'm not bad though. And I had a brilliant idea to change my hair color to red too one time.
When was this?
Is it like a Star Trek event?
A few years ago.
It does look like it, though.
Dude, I'm on some good stuff right there. Look at
Twizzlers. I can never eat Twizzlers again.
Tommy is jacked right there.
That's his thigh. It's not really it's the Twizzlers.
Sometimes it
we got on the truck and Matt left it in his leg and then he ate it. He's like, he just grabs it and eats it.
Still.
And then we
The good news is when it happens, you're very happy to have the support of your friends. It takes a lot of pictures.
My brother though, he was blown away that night. Like, you know, he took me to the hospital and when you guys showed up, he was like, I was blown away.
Hey, where's Caleb? Caleb, what about the gloves? We've done that. We turn around and we get all the gloves.
I love ERs, man. Especially when I'm not the one there for the
We're
reason.
sitting there and
It's fun.
And the joke is, me and Caleb are like, man, these gloves are good. We need to get these gloves. So we turn around and start grabbing gloves from fixing motorcycles.
No, wait, no. He grabs gloves
I grab them.
and puts them in his pocket. And I'm like, are you really a small? And I reach for the large gloves and I pull some. So he goes back, he puts the small back, he loads up on the large. The box is empty.
The box is tell them to stop, but the drugs are so good.
So the nurse comes in, and the nurse is
a male nurse, a big male nurse.
He's what, 200 pounds?
He
He's huge. He's got big.
He's like nothing, and then he goes for the small, and he's trying to put it on. He's like, ah! And he's just on the floor, and I'm like,
because there's no large
gloves.
gloves.
I just got gloves like hanging out of the bag. I'm like, was funny as hell.
And they painted like nipples on Vaco's bandage across his chest.
You know,
get rid
if
of
she
the
keeps
boo-boo
hanging out with you after this, she's a
we going
keeper.
Yeah, there you go.
Remember those guys?
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was awesome.
It was.
Did you remember that one? Oh, that one time?
Is that Mervin on the wrong side of the road?
Yeah.
Well, he has his own technique to take the corner.
No, to his credit, he
Oh, yeah.
Wait, he's on your bike.
Yeah. I didn't wreck it. Whose bike was that? Was that yours?
No, it's his now.
Oh, it's yours.
He
now.
bought it from him.
Like we're all doing the bear.
Oh, that was on the way home.
We did burnouts with that. Right before we sold it.
Who is
that? Is that you or Matt? It looks like Matt. It does look like Matt.
I don't know what happened. Matt, what are you doing on my picture?
dropping a dew.
Yeah. This is wrong, man.
It's a class act here, you know.
Oh my god.
What a squid.
This is like extreme exposure, man.
And then we go back to those guys. Remember this one?
I do remember that one.
Just right into the deep end.
Wait a second. So you're gonna tell me you
None of this
missed?
slow
So
introduction.
you're gonna tell me you did not actually include Merv's almost burning down the hotel?
Oh, yeah.
Never happened.
No, listen. Hey, let me tell the story for the people that weren't here. So we're all sitting around, we're drinking beers, and we're right like outside the hotel, and everybody's just hanging out and stuff. And all of a sudden, you remember this?
Yes.
It
rained all day. So it rained all day. So we're all sitting there, and we're drinking, and all of a sudden, I'm like, man, I'm hungry. Who's roasting marshmallows? I'm like. And then someone said, yo, there's smoke coming out of that room. Merv runs into the thing, comes out with pans burning. Ah! Ryan comes in, he goes, you're going to die when you see this. You're going to die when you see this. And he's stomping on his pants. The whole room is just smoke and bellowing smoke. It was the funniest thing ever.
He almost broke the place.
I was his roommate.
And Matt, hey, listen. No. And Merv's walking around smoking, dropping ashes, and the people had just put like a new carpet down, so there's burn holes everywhere. There's a big sign that says no parking on the no parking on the side, on the porch. Matt's bike is right on top of the thing. That's when it was nice before all the crashes and stuff. It was like in perfect shape. Dude, that was so funny.
So what happened after the driving?
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh,
This is
it
the last
happens a
drop.
lot.
What's the camel sound?
That's a nice mix. So maybe we should go one by one.
Yeah.
Look, why don't we go? We start with this one, Matt. Remember that day?
Yeah.
So that's Matt in his garage. Redoing that guy from Sport.
Oh, dude, you need to pull that up.
So funny that
You need to pull that
Oh
up.
yeah, I have to.
Can you pull that up? You need to pull that up
I
later.
have it. Which
Yeah.
it's like really impersonating a guy and you're cracking up. That's the famous day where we decided to go play golf.
Oh,
I'm not sure we played golf, but we had a lot of fun.
I have some video from that day. It's hilarious.
That's when Ryan and his buddy decides to spend the night.
Oh, you guys are spooning, dude.
Yeah, I remember.
They were
Oh, is that
spooning.
Shelly? And
Yeah.
Oh, now I
Yo,
remember.
Shelly's pretty cool, dude.
After that picture, Dave called me. I met Dave.
That's
and
when
he
Dave thought I was
said-
gay.
he said-
Yo, Dave's
one of
like,
the
yo,
guys
is he
thought
into it? Oh, no, not for me. I'm just saying.
This one I just realized I put it upside down, but this is Ryan's butt. One more time.
One more time. Nice.
That's Merv's head.
Oh, yeah. You gotta say. So Merv is, hey, listen. So we get to the hotel. Where was it? That was in
Florida.
That's
That's in Jennings.
Yeah, Jennings. Yeah. So we get to Jennings. Merv's knocked out, just sleeping. He's just like, and all of a sudden, I don't know what it was, but he turns around, he takes it, pulls his pants down, he puts it right. I'm talking like I thought he was gonna go like right here. He puts it right on his ear, and I'm like, damn! And I push him. He goes even further, and then he's taking pictures somehow, and his picture's going all over.
The next night, Merv stayed in my room.
Yeah, that was awesome. He was out too. He was sleeping. He was just at butt, like right there. He had an ear full of
That's at the
shit.
hospital.
That was.
Oh, that was
I was in 3 different hospitals.
Yeah. So that's Will. He's saying, take a picture of my suit. But what he means really is take a picture of my suit. And then he's like, take a picture. What the hell are you wearing on that picture?
Batman, man.
That was Batman.
That's the first
Yeah.
sci-fi.
That was when you stand
Dude, I've been worse than you.
I was like,
You said it though.
Why are you naked again?
I like being
Do
naked.
we have
I was
picture
giving him a
of you with
massage.
clothes on?
I was giving Brett a massage.
Like, that's the famous picture where we were with Mike, Black Sheep,
Oh, dude, that was
and
so
we were
funny.
like totally
That was
screwing
so
him
funny.
up. And Caleb was like, "No, I'm not drunk. Look, I can walk."
He's like, I can drive. Give me the keys. I can drive.
I just finished 6 shots and this dude's flipping out, and I'm like, no, it's cool, dude. Look, I can do it, man. I'll drive. It's cool.
We had a designated driver.
Yeah, it was Ryan.
But the guy didn't know that. And so he's like, give me the keys, I'll drive. Give me the keys. He was flipping out.
You know when somebody comes up with a brilliant
Was that
idea
Mike with
of
the
using car
naked
as a line,
ZRX?
it's
Where was it?
There was a lot of fail in that. I was the designated driver on the way home. It's raining through the mountains, and they're taking pictures in my
I gotta
face.
tell you more about
So
that.
I'm trying to drive.
Yeah, he's kind of a
All
goofy.
of them think it's hilarious. There's 7 shots.
I'm like, hey! I was like, what do you see? I'm like,
When was that? Like 2 or 3 weeks after the
No, that
crash?
was,
that was 2
you were
weeks.
sober there. I was on the way
You
to
got me.
You got me.
I still gotta get you back.
Angie was an accomplice during that.
You showed up for a group ride.
Yeah. I showed up at
Angie comes to the gas station. She's like, I don't know where Will is.
She was good.
And I believe it.
It was good.
Scooter on the left.
So
Angie
that's
was
what
accomplished.
happened
She
when you
goes,
let
I don't know where
your
Will is.
Literally.
He left. He said he's going riding.
Your friend come over.
We're all waiting to go for a
Who
ride
ride?
at our gas station, a normal place.
Huh?
And we're waiting for this guy to come up, and he comes up on this little scooter with
He's
his
a host, but he's peeing on his car. We trashed the place, Brad's place, we trashed the place. He wasn't there.
And they were all like,
That's what happened when Dave gives you his bike for a few
Oh,
hours.
yeah. This party.
I flipped out when I showed this picture. I promise I didn't do a burnout on
He
it.
left his bike.
I topped it, I pulled wheelie on it, everything you want, but I didn't do a burnout. That's Will at my party, like beginning of the year.
That was fun. Yeah, we were all
He
there.
decided he likes cucumber a lot.
That was a meat party.
And that's Ryan who decides
That didn't
not
even
to
sound
wake
right,
up
did
in
it?
the morning.
No, that was messed up. They wake me up. They wake me up to hold the camera while they blast Matt's bike through the cabin door to wake everybody up. And then I say, I hand them the camera back, I go back to sleep, and then they're on their new target. I was on the floor asleep, and they pulled the plug on the mattress and threw me up on the
Magic we pick him up and put him on the pool table.
You should know better.
That was awesome.
Oh my god! I am so
Please
tell me that's Photoshop.
That's nice. That's not Photoshop.
Oh my
I knew that shit was coming.
Well, come on, you look cute.
Send that to Dave. Did Dave see that?
So, Jay, where are we going for the
Yeah, we gotta do that. It's pretty awesome.
That's awesome.
So, all of that to say that that's the beautiful road I've seen and take picture of in America.
Did you take that picture on the left
I
side?
did. I took all of them. I also took those from North Carolina,
Very nice.
and I'm gonna miss it a lot.
Those are some good desktop pictures.
Yeah, I know. I was like, yeah, that's some damn.
But the good news is I'm going there.
Yeah, I'm not.
And even though I'm probably going to be sick as hell, I mean, I can't really blame myself. Look at that. It's kind of beautiful.
Not bad.
We got that.
It's not that bad.
And they have mines.
That's awesome.
Oh, wow. The problem is there, you have to forget the bike going back, because you can only ride it 2 months a year. When there's no ice on the road. But the rest of the time I have fun skiing, climbing, going doodling. I don't even know what was happening that day, but I remember it was freaking.
I told you the French don't work.
And I still have a baby at home waiting for me.
Good.
Is that really the bike that you got at home still? Really?
What is it?
I didn't know they
Why
made
is he at
750.
750?
Hey, listen, that's gonna be like a damn scooter to him now.
Well, yeah,
They're coming from a
He's
1098.
on the 1098 to that.
Yeah.
Is that one limited? Is that bike
Yeah,
limited?
it is. It's
Yeah.
150 normally, and this one's 100.
Is it carbureted?
You have to, you have to actually,
Yeah.
don't you have to actually scale it down?
150. Well, that one is.
15.
This is 100. It can be. You can have up to 100.
Up to 100 horsepower? Wow, dude.
They really check it too.
100 horsepower.
Chases a battery
Yeah,
operated.
he has to take a short cut place to do it. And then
Somebody like me?
Chase
It
has
really
got
makes
that
sure.
plastic John Deere that's got
if he
That's
gets
probably a
far,
good reason to go back home and not
Oh,
feeling
really?
too sad.
Where is that on the far left in the middle?
That's in Switzerland.
That's awesome.
Here too, and here
That would
too.
be an awesome ride.
That's at home. I tell you, there's a
What
lot
a
of money
squid,
going
dude. Look
for
at
it.
him.
What are the chances we'd make it back home if we came and did a ride?
Can you imagine that, dude? That would be one messed
a
up.
ferry French ride.
And finally, that's the rest of the people I miss.
Is that your mom, dude?
That's my mom and my dad.
Hey, listen. So let me just say one thing. So I'm talking. I hear Sed talking and stuff, and then I'm like, hey, what's going on? He apparently his mom don't even know he's got a bike here.
No.
Yeah. His mom's like, oh, hey, you just what are you doing? Nothing. I'm just hanging out. He's 2 minutes later, he's going 183 miles.
It works pretty good. Hey, when I'm at home, I can't control it. She knows. She's taking care of the bike, and they're both riding. So.
That is too funny. I was like, your mom doesn't know you have a bike?
Oh wow.
He'll get back home. There'll be no engine in his
Now
bike.
they don't ride anymore, but like probably 5 or 6 years from now, my dad still have a KL 1000.
Are you only shot?
Yeah. And that's it.
Aww.
Here we go.
Very forever.
Okay. Hey.
Very bad idea.
Alright.
Do you know what he's gonna do?
Yeah, I heard.
Ashley and Matt, I got it. Everybody, stop it. Get over here.
What? Stop what?
Happy birthday.
It doesn't matter.
That's not.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I like that song.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, don't do. Hey, don't do that with my cake. Seriously.
Cedric
Yeah.
is leaving our country and abandoning us. We still love him. And we want him to know. Did you guys all see this beautiful thing?
Oh, that looks delicious.
We all want him to know that we love him.
Okay, that's it. That's it.
I'm staying out of that shit.
Oh my god.
Alright, yo, your house. Stop. Okay, stop.
Sorry. Thank you.
It's his fault.